Ankalaev has just beaten Alex Pereira for the light heavyweight belt. And oh my god, what a fucking tragedy has just happened, okay? Ankalaev has just beaten Alex Pereira to win the light heavyweight title. And fuck me, man. Alex Pereira, where were your hands? He threw no volume with his strikes in this fight. He was so invested in the low kicks from the very start, bro. From the very start. Pereira just forgot he had hands, okay? He forgot he had hands. And a lot of people are saying it was actually a really weird fight to score. I'm sorry, yeah, but if anyone, and I mean even one person, gave Ankalaev that 5th round, that is fucking ridiculous. Okay, that is absolutely ridiculous. Damage-based scoring. Damage-based scoring, bro. Ankalaev doesn't win that 5th round. It was quite a hard one to call. I did think kind of Ankalaev did a little bit more to win. I don't think Pereira won the fight necessarily, to be honest with you. Like, I wanted Pereira to win bad. But I can't sit here and say Pereira, fucking won that fight. I just can't. Like, it's just like, it was a hard fight to score for sure. That 3rd round was really up in the air. Okay, really up in the air. Because you had them low kicks from Pereira where you could be like, fuck, like, maybe you could maneuver here. Like, you could actually give Pereira that 3rd round, but bro, his hands, where were your hooks? Where were your jabs? Your combinations in the pocket when Ankalaev was coming in. Ankalaev was better on the feet as regards boxing than Pereira in this fight. It was crazy. Pereira did so well with the low kicks, though. I think that was his mad game plan going into this fight, considering Blachowicz had such success with the low kicks. Pereira had 100% takedown defense in the fight. Now, if you were to tell me that before the fight, I would have said Pereira would have won. Okay? Ankalaev, I don't know, man. I honestly feel Pereira just was lackluster on the feet. Maybe when he got caught, I think it was in the end of the second round when he got rocked. Maybe he was just fucking shitting it and went into a defensive mindset, and that kind of threw him off to where he's not going to be able to go. Well, he wasn't going forward with his strikes, but he just didn't look like he kind of gassed as well in the 5th. Bro, it was a hard watch as a Pereira fan. It was a hard fucking watch because, oh my god, Bilal Muhammad and Magomed Ankalaev as champions is fucking tragic. It is absolutely tragic to see, bro. We've lost the fucking man in Pereira, okay? They're going to do an immediate rematch. It was a close fight as well, so I don't see how you don't do the rematch straight away, like July, August, June. Summer, International Fight Week. And, it's just sad to see Pereira lose, to be honest with you, especially to Ankalaev, who's just fucking boring as shit, like, you know what I mean? I hate, and I mean hate, cage control time wins. God forbid I want to see the guy who knocks people the fuck out win, okay, compared to Ankalaev, who was just failing takedowns the whole... Yes, he had good moments on the feet, like I've said in this video. But the dude, just like, his grappling was kind of shit. Okay, you won the 4th round by just holding up against the cage. Fuck off. I hate that style so much. You do not give Ankalaev the 5th round. Anyone who gives Ankalaev the 5th round is a fucking idiot. Okay, from that cage control time. I don't care if every single person on this planet... I'm kind of raging as well about it because I wanted Pereira to win, but Pereira was doing more on the feet. And then if anyone actually, like, as regards what I mean by that with the 5th round, if you give it to Ankalaev because he held him up against the cage for like a minute and Pereira was defending all the takedowns, you can't. You just can't. I don't care what anyone says, to be honest with you. I don't care. But yeah, it was sad to see Pereira, like, just didn't look like he got in the flow with his strikes at all. Very leg kick heavy. Ankalaev nearly got him out there in the second, end of the second. Another 30 seconds he would have poured it on. You didn't know what had happened. And the 3rd was kind of like the main kind of factor for me of like, I don't know which way that could have gone. I'm going to have to, look at it again. But when I first saw it, it was like probably Ankalaev, but Pereira did well with the leg kicks. And one thing that kind of made me question it was Ankalaev didn't really grapple much throughout the first 3 rounds. And Pereira was doing well with the low kicks in the 3rd. And the second the 4th round started, I think it was in the first 5 seconds, Ankalaev ran over. Okay? Fucking ran over and shot in with a takedown. So that's why I was kind of like, maybe, Pereira did win that 3rd round because he was doing well with the low kicks in that 3rd. Ankalaev must have been feeling him or something like that. And then he just was like, fuck that, I'm running over and fucking taking this guy down. It's shit to see. It's very shit to see. Close fight. Okay, one judge gave it 4-1. Fuck off. Okay, it's not 4. As soon as I heard it was 4-1 and it was a unanimous decision, I was like, yeah, nice cooked. Because no way can you give Pereira 4 rounds. Like, in any way possible. Okay, absolutely no way. And Magomed Ankalaev, unfortunately, is the champion. At least we have a chance with the immediate rematch. It's going to be interesting to see. Pereira's takedown defense was excellent. Absolutely wonderful, okay? I'm not going to be totally worried going into the second fight of, oh, he might just hold him down, because he couldn't get him down. He had 100% takedown defense. Pereira's takedown defense was elite. Elite, absolutely elite, and did extremely well. But just couldn't get a flow going on the feet. Just could not get the flow going. Couldn't get started with the boxing combinations. Just couldn't do any of it. And I do think you have to give credit to Anklaev for his kind of forward pressure. Good head movement as well from Anklaev, and he had good combinations. You know what I mean? He had Pereira guessing, and he had Pereira thinking, because he got rocked in that second round. And, you know, Anklaev looked like he hit hard. And so he had... I said this in my fucking preview. Like, I actually called the fight quite well. Actually, I thought Anklaev actually could have finished him. I actually picked him to finish him. But I called, like, the actual fight itself quite well. He had more ways to win than Pereira. He had to give Pereira more ways to think. And I said he could chin Pereira. I said all that in my preview. And unfortunately, I'm right. I don't want to be right. I would have loved to have been criminally wrong if Pereira to fucking deck him in the first minute. I would have loved it. I would have loved it. But unfortunately, we didn't get that. We just saw Ankalaev, you know, fail takedowns. He did well on the feet. Like, he did well. Like, it wasn't like it was an absolute tragic performance. But it was just a tough one to watch. It was a tough one to watch. And yeah, it's just a bit shit. Just a bit shit seeing Pereira fucking lose, especially Ankalaev. Like, do you know what I mean? That no one gives a single fuck about his fights. It's just boring, man. I couldn't give a fuck about this champion. Another fucking champion, I don't care. Trikis, Bilal, now Ankalaev. Fuck me. How tragic. Okay, the UFC like needs a quick turnaround of like all these, like Shavkat winning, Hamzat winning, and then getting Pereira the belt back. Then we'll be talking. Then we'll be fucking talking. But yeah, at the moment, like I've said for the last few months, just such a drought in champions that no one gives a fuck about. And you'd miss the old days of fucking like TJ Dillashaw and all them at the top. They were the fucking days of the sport. But yeah, tragic isn't the fucking word. Yeah, co-main event, Justin Gaethje versus Rafael Fiziev. Almost like a fucking... It was very similar to the first fight. Very similar. I picked Gaethje to win. I don't know how you could have picked Fiziev to win that fight. Genuinely don't know how you could have picked him to win that. Fiziev definitely had moments. Fiziev actually looked good in this fight. Just, you know, gas tank problems throughout his career and taking it on short notice and just done it beaten before. If you picked Fiziev, you may want to get that checked out. Just a little, you know, heads up. But I don't know. I thought Gaethje was like a safe bet. And he did well. Like, there was moments where Fiziev was like, he was doing very well with the body kicks. Gaethje's chin just looked good in this fight. It looked like it got better getting chinned. Do you know what I mean? Because he was taking some massive head kicks from Fiziev throughout the fight. And he just was like eating them. He nearly got Fiziev out of there in a second with a beautiful uppercut. It was exactly the same as the uppercut he landed on Michael Chandler. The second I saw it, it reminded me of that straight away. And Gaethje looked good. It was 1-1 going into the third, and then Fiziev started the third round really well. I was like, oh fuck, he might actually, you know, nick the first kind of half of this round and then get a win. And Fiziev actually was like getting Gaethje down, I think, in the first as well, which really shocked me. I was like, what the fuck? This isn't this isn't how this fight was supposed to go. Obviously, it was going to be Dan Hooker. I think it would have been a bad night for Dan Hooker. I said that from the start. He's not Max Holloway. There was moments in the clinch, you know, Gaethje's combinations in the clinch that Hooker would have been minced in. And if they I honestly think they're going to do Pimlet if he beats Chandler against Gaethje. That's honestly what I think. And holy shit, that would be fucking crazy shit. He has to get through Chandler first. I think he will beat Michael Chandler. I just can't bet on Michael Chandler to win a fight in the UFC unless it's Conor McGregor, I'm surprised he didn't call him out in the press conference, to be honest with you. You know, he's only got one guy on his mind apparently. And I think they'll do, you know, they could even do this the rematch of both Chandler versus Gaethje, because they love putting Chandler in those rematches against people that he doesn't deserve to fight. I hope Pimlet wins. But it's not really about that. It's about Gaethje Fiziev. It was a good fight. I enjoyed it. But man, I'm just like, the whole Pereira thing, I'm just like, it's just dead. It's just fucking dead. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, these fucking boring fucking champions with shit styles at the fucking top. Okay? It's fucking terrible. I hate wrestling styles that hold against the cage. Now, Anklaev isn't as bad as the others, okay? He is a striker at heart. But fuck me, like, that fourth round, I was just like, man. It just makes you, like, no wonder some people say the UFC is boring. When you have fucking champions and style. Bilal? Who cares? Bro, when you have champions like that at the top of the sport. And we've lost one of the most entertaining champions ever, bro. This dude never spoke English, but you knew exactly what this guy was saying. Fucking left hook, good luck. That's all this. It's tragic. It's absolutely. Let's hope Pereira gets the fucking win in the rematch, but they'll definitely do the rematch, I think, anyway. I haven't seen any of the post-fight press conferences. Maybe Dana White's come out and said no fucking chance of a rematch, and then what the fuck do you do? But, you know, they'll do a rematch. Surely it's gone anyway. And, yeah, it's tragic, man. No one wants to see Anklaev with the belt, but now we're here. Let's hope Pereira gets a fucking blasting KO in the rematch, but probably won't. He needs to sort out those hands in the rematch. He needs to be way more fluid and way more on in that rematch. Like, he needs to be on. And unfortunately, Alex Pereira has been dethroned, but Justin Gaethje has got a win. Wouldn't be surprised if he just sits out. Nah, he won't sit out and say I want a title shot. But, like, you know, Gaethje Pemba, if he beats Chandler, I'm here for it. But it was actually Bobby Green's KO was fucking ridiculous. Like, that dude, Jesus Christ, that dude needs to stop. That dude, as soon as he turned King Green, like, if you change your name to King Green, yeah, we'll just leave it there. Thank you very much for watching. I'm probably going to get shit on by a bunch of fucking Anklaev fanboys in the comment section. Just fucking, I don't give a fuck. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching.